Hey. I should probably not have OBS up like that. It's really confusing it. Why is it showing up twice? I don't get this. This setup is freaking awful. Oh, what I can do actually is just have this on one side, so I can just see the chat from her.
Just keep track of the chat, Harry.
Yeah. Okay, that's the best you're that's the best you're probably gonna get. I have no idea why it keeps on giving you like 2 screens of it, but we'll just work with this, I guess. You can see the game fine, right? Okay. Alright, so, ignoring all this crap, the whole idea of this is that, I figured, because I'm insane, why not just go through all the Smash Bros. Games to 100%, because, Big Dip on a Bus did, this game, Melee and Brawl, and for a while I didn't expect myself to actually want to do this, but I don't know. I feel like it would be a nice way to go down memory lane, go through all the games, remember how bullcrap some of these challenge requirements are and all that fun stuff. So this is a bit of a doozy. Smash 64 was like pretty much hell to set up because I honestly thought that this game was on the N64 Virtual Console on the Wii U, and it wasn't. So that was kind of a pain in the neck in the first place. And then there's the fact that, like, I do technically have this game on the Wii, but the problem with that is that I have problems recording on the Wii unless it's like a Wii game. Like, it just has audio bugs up the rear and all that. And I honestly don't really want to risk doing the Wii U transfer thing because I don't want to have like save files corrupted or messed up because that has happened to me before and I've lost like a good chunk of my Wii U games save data, and I don't really want to have to deal with that right now, so I said screw it, let's just find a ROM for Project 64 and just do it like this, because this game isn't very long. You just pretty much what this whole series is going to entail is just 12 1P mode runs and whatever else. If I the only other thing I can think of is just going through all the stages once in Versus mode just to unlock Mushroom Kingdom. I I might end up doing like 90 versus matches off screen just so when we finish doing that we unlock the item switch. Just so it's true 100%, I guess. But besides that, this is pretty much just gonna be classic mode runs. And that's about it. I will try to do at least one run of each difficulty though. So that's why I'm doing very easy with Link, because I've never been the greatest with Link in this series. Especially since this game I have like barely any history with. Like I played through all this game's classic modes before, but yeah, I haven't really played this game that much, so my history of it isn't very substantial. And I am playing this with the PS4 controller, which is a little bit weird. I tried getting a GameCube controller set up, but like figuring out that malarkey with Project 64 was just too much of a headache, and I just wanted to get this started already. This is, again, too short of a game to keep fussing over every little detail like that. But yeah, break the targets. This and Melee are the only ones that have like character-specific break the target stages. Yeah, I wish they'd bring these back because they're a lot of fun. I do have Scrappy along with me right now, so if you have anything you want to say at any point, then just speak up, I guess.
The eyes are drier than the Sahara Desert.
That's a bum. Wait, what?
Humble beginnings.
Yeah. How do I get this? I'm so confused. Is there something I'm missing here?
Go back. Excuse me. Go back up.
Is that, can I like jump on this? No. I'm confused. So I can't up B to it, and a bomb doesn't seem to work. But that was a bust. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo that one. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing wrong.
And this is why they didn't bring back individual break targets.
Oh man. So what's your experience with this game, if any?
Never owned it personally. It was just something I played at a barbershop or a cousin's house. Definitely remember the giant Donkey Kong fight and him hatching from an egg, I think. I don't know why.
Nice.
And even a brown spotted egg, which is a green spotted egg like Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Game had no budget.
Yeah, like you can, like even for N64 standards, this game doesn't look the greatest. I mean, it's passable, but it's definitely nowhere near the N64's best.
Oh, that's just cruel.
You gotta love how our first Pokeball drop was Goldeen, so that's pretty cool. So this is a cool...
Chubby boy.
Yeah, this is a cool stage. I know a lot of people wanted it back for a long time, and took until Ultimate, but yeah, it's a cool stage. I like seeing all the
Monster
different...
are still ugly as sin.
Yeah. You gotta love all those low poly Pokemon sprites.
You know it's a fighting game from the 90s. They had to mix polygons and sprites like a fighting game from the 90s, essentially.
Also, I love how derpy Donkey Kong's face is in this game. But yeah, this is...
So he comes from a barrel still, so I guess I was hallucinating an egg.
Yeah. Yeah, this game, unlike every other game in the series, this mode is... This is pretty much... I'm just gonna call it classic mode, because it's pretty much what it is. But classic mode in this game is a lot more... I don't want to say linear, but it's like... It's always
Less
gonna
varied.
be... Less varied, yeah. It's always gonna be the same thing every time. And it has nearly every character in a fight here. With the exception of, like, some of the unlockables, I believe. So...
Luigi's the only unlockable character who shows up in classic mode.
Yeah, even before you unlock him, which is interesting.
I mean, you can see him in the excuse me.
Crap.
You can see him in a tutorial, so I guess they just didn't really care.
Yeah. I guess it's fair enough.
I guess Nintendo's like, oh, it's called Super Smash Brothers, so I guess Luigi being there is a foregone conclusion.
Speaking of, like, characters being here, like, I know when this game was, like, Miyamoto had, like, a interview when this game was coming out, and it was like, oh, characters like Link, Mario, Bowser, and whatnot will be there. Most of them were correct, but Bowser wasn't. But I wouldn't be surprised... Oh, wow, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if, Bowser was, planned. Because I know... I've heard that, like... Yeah.
King Dedede.
I've heard Mewtwo as well, but I'm not sure if that's true. I heard that he wanted to include a Fire Emblem character as early as this game, but couldn't. I don't know, I don't remember the reasons, but I remember hearing about that once, and they didn't get to that until Melee. It's funny, it's funny because... No, I was gonna say, like, it's funny because come this game, Sakurai thought there were, like, not enough sword wielders, and it's kind of become a stigma now in this series that there's too many.
Late video game designers were just not so boring with weapon choices.
Yeah. Like, is it...
You were correct. If the Mario Wiki is not lying to me, Bowser, King Dedede, Mewtwo, and Marth were considered.
Oh, okay.
Should bring back Meta Crystal.
Yeah, the guys behind Project M actually made it one of the stages in that, which is pretty cool. But in terms of, like, actual Smash games, this has never come back, unfortunately. It's a cool stage though, like, this and this game's version of Battlefield and Final Destination are single player exclusive, which I always found kind of odd. Yeah, it's definitely repetitive doing this 12 times in overall, but like I feel like this is a pretty well-rounded classic mode. Good string of like battles. You have 3 different platforming sections, and you know it's varied enough, and it uses most of the roster, and ends in the Ends with the climactic Master Hand fight at the end. So what's your opinion on Link in this? I guess more so in this game, if you want to like keep
Great
it...
with polygons.
Yeah.
And then, like... What was your question?
What's your opinion on Link in this game? Like gameplay, gameplay wise?
Is he as low and heavy as he is in Melee?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I've always been indifferent to Link, like... He's very much a keep-away kind of character, and I never really enjoyed how heavy he feels, so... I don't know, he just never really clicked with me that much. He's fine. No, I don't dislike him, but it's never been my character.
That item from that rare game we can't reference.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Got one into them. Into that.
I never recognize who some of these polygon characters are supposed to be representing.
Dang it.
I'm guessing that one he just whacks with his Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but who's that one that looks like a snowman?
That was
Kirby?
Probably Kirby, yeah.
Mario looks like a duck man.
Yeah. Mr. Hand. So insert the whole thing about Master Hand being a kid playing with his toys and all that. There's not much to say about Master Hand that hasn't already been said, but
This is the first time. This is one of the few times he actually got his own theme music in
yeah,
a Smash game, so that's something.
yeah,
For all of its strengths, just kind of didn't give him one.
yeah. Yeah, it's
I
pretty...
think how much of his moveset has been just reused over the years.
Yeah.
Only do so much of a hand.
I do like that they got
Someone's
more...
gotta make that joke. Shut up.
Oh god, no. Yeah. I do like how they got more creative with the hands moveset in Smash 4 and Ultimate though, because Melee to Brawl was pretty much the same fight.
Link's dead, like Gino.
Yeah. Yeah, they really play up the whole toy thing.
And Gino's just inhabiting all the dolls.
Yeah. I'll actually go through these credits proper when we do our last character.
Insert sped up. Ugh. Insert Mario. For Pete's sake, insert sped up Mario 64 music here.
Yeah. Alright, getting Captain Falcon, and he doesn't have a stage, so we're doing it in Planet Sadness.
Sucks to be you.
I guess I can understand why they put him here, because Bounty Hunter, but it is a little bit funny.
This is when his franchise was active.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
The introduction of Tokusatsu Man.
Yeah. Should also mention that this game has a lot of things that the games past this point, like, this game doesn't have a lot of things that the games past this point do have, such as like charging smash attacks, side B, and air dodge and whatnot. There are a lot of things you take for granted that it's just really weird going back to this game and not having.
Just mirrored the characters rack up damage faster in this game.
Yeah, it might be. Haven't really noticed. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is do these bonus stages again and try not to fail. Let me get this one first. Okay, what? Is there something I'm missing here?
You may just have to get onto the slope and like jump for dear life at the last second.
Maybe. Well, I can't jump when I go on the slope is the problem. I have done this before, I don't remember how you do it. Wait, I got an idea. This is probably not how they intend you to do this, but... it takes a while. No, that doesn't even work.
Alright, to Google.
Oh my god. Wasn't expecting to get stuck on the first one.
GameFAQs topic from 2009 asking about this exact same thing.
Oh wow. Okay.
Referring to the target in the top left of the level, you do indeed use a bomb to destroy it. Double jump, then throw the bomb straight up. Press up and A, yeah, I'm guessing they're referring by N64 inputs, at the same time while at the top of your jump.
So am I throwing the bomb up there?
You double jump, then smash throw the bomb upwards.
Oh, okay. Let me... Is there like a difference in throwing? Oh, okay, let's see then. Oh! I didn't realize that was a thing, okay. Let's reset that. Okay, let's
There you
go.
go. Oh yeah, you know what I don't miss? Having to press a bunch of buttons just to exit a game mode.
Yeah. It's a bit tedious. Not tedious, but a bit annoying.
Want to create Super Smash Bros. To be a easy game for children to play. Makes the most difficult quit option in any fighting game.
Yeah. There we go.
We'll say that this game probably has the best announcer.
It's definitely memorable. I don't know if I'd say the best. I'm still kind of partial to the Brawl one, I guess. It's either that or Smash 4 and Ultimate is my favorite.
For them to let you do these bonus modes outside of Classic.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. It would suck to have to do the Classic mode every time to just play these. Oh crap.
This game definitely has an interesting sound style, like
Yeah.
Kirby-esque of the Smash Bros. Soundtracks.
Yeah. It's definitely a unique sound. There's a lot of oomph to the launch sound effects in this game. Oh crap. Alright. There we go. Okay, now we can move on to the next one. What character do you think I should be?
Meeny, miny, Mario.
Alright. I can bump this up to normal. I'll probably do easy with, like, I don't know, Jigglypuff or something. Yeah, Mario's always been a very good beginner character in this series. Not sure about this game, but in Ultimate especially, he's a lot of fun. He just has a lot of good moves. Fireball's good for pressuring and keeping your opponents at bay. And I don't know, his aerials are generally pretty fast and have good combo potential.
I like how, like, two of these colors for the Yoshis can't actually be used in multiplayer.
Yeah.
So I have team battles. Okay. It's weird.
Yeah. Alright, get back up. Should also mention that this game does have bonuses like in Melee, but they're only in the single player mode. I'm probably not going to bother with them in this game just because I have to check after this, but I don't think the game saves them. So it wouldn't really even matter that much if I went for them. But one in particular is called like Yoshi Rainbow, I think, where you have to kill all of Team Yoshi in the set list you see in the top left. And a bunch of random arbitrary nonsense like that. There's one called No Damage Clear where you literally have to do classic mode without taking a hit ever. Throughout the, like right up to the Master Hand fight. And I'm definitely gonna have to worry about that stuff for Melee because that gives you the Discon trophy. But for this game, you literally unlock nothing by getting all of them, so I'm probably just gonna pretend they don't exist because there's no point.
Going for every trophy in Melee.
Yeah, I'm doing as the stream title suggests, there's gonna be 100% for not just this game but every Smash game, which does mean I'm gonna have to go through a lot of bullcrap challenges in the upcoming games. 64 is gonna be the most tame because it's pretty much just a bunch of classic mode runs. And the only thing that's gonna get the only thing I can imagine that's gonna get really hairy is when I have to do very hard. So that's gonna be fun, but besides that, this game should be relatively chill.
If you value sanity, just find someone to play classic mode and Brawl. Not classic mode. All-Star and boss battles mode and Brawl with you, just so you don't have to suffer alone.
That would be fun. That would be good. I don't know if I mean, considering, like, the circumstances right now, I don't know how likely that will be, but... I mean, hopefully, by the time I get to Brawl, that won't be an issue anymore, but... I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know what I'm talking about.
Luigi just has always been an enigma in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I like how they give some characters just have like the weirdest movesets. Like, Luigi has like a bunch of just strange moves that I don't even know where they came from. They just kind of are.
In the dark recesses of Sakurai's mind when he realized he had to make a project with no budget.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Falcon, I know, is pretty much based off the like, polygon models that were originally going to be part of the game, and just put it on Captain Falcon because he has a similar body structure to them.
How much for Sakurai being accurate to everyone's movesets?
Yeah. I mean, there's not much you can really... Captain Falcon specifically, you can't really do much, besides just making something up, so I guess it makes sense.
Everyone loves them. Sometimes you don't have to. So it's like, what will this character do? Isn't always the best argument.
Yeah, like, Sakurai's proven from the start that you can make up, like, a moveset for literally anything. So as long as it's from a video game, it's pretty much fair game at this point. Alright.
Tired of it.
And Pikachu is just, like, screw this amount, I guess. Oh, so I don't know how annoying this bonus is, but there's a challenge. There's one for this stage where you have to beat Giant DK without having him, like, hurt your allies, like, once, and that sounds like hell, even on very easy. So yeah, no thank you. Okay,
Must have been a revelation in the 90s.
yeah. And also, the first of many Jungle Hijinks remixes in this series.
Just don't remind me.
God. How many were in Smash 4? Like, 12?
Counting the imports they brought in from older games, probably like 7 or 8.
God. I mean, there are some good remixes in there, but still. Also, I do appreciate the design in these stages represent, like, the character. So, like, this is more Donkey Kong-like with all the platforms and whatnot, and I died. Nice. I'm not as familiar with this game's bonus stages as I am with the others, so...
Stop him. Just cursing me.
I should also mention this now. This series isn't gonna be, like, a weekly thing or anything. This is pretty much just gonna be a whenever I feel like it, because if I try to do this, like, daily or even weekly, I'm gonna drive myself insane. So yeah, this isn't gonna, like, take over other series. Like, the PvP marathon is still gonna happen. That's still continuing. And like any other game that I plan to do down the pipeline. This is just gonna basically be a side thing because this is just something I wanted to do. And basically it. I'm gonna aim to do at least one of these every month at the very least, but I'm not gonna promise anything past that.
May. Obviously, Nintendo still not aired their direct.
Yeah. I'm hoping this game doesn't take more than 2 sessions though. Oh no. It depends how quickly I get tired of this classic mode, I guess. Because this is just the second one, we still got a long ways to go. Well, this is just gonna be the start of it. Like when we get to like how was it, Brawl, we have to do Classic, All-Star, 5 target tests, and 100-man Brawl with everyone. So this is just gonna...
We really need to do target test with everyone. Right, break targets.
Yeah, because doing all that stuff that I mentioned unlocks something in the challenge board. So that all has to be done at some point.
Just like hammers.
I could, but I want to do this legitimately. I'm gonna try and structure the other games as best as I can, so we don't like get burnout. Like, I'm not gonna just stick with one thing until it's done with everyone. I'm gonna try and mix and match, and try to keep it varied as much as I can. But we'll worry about that for the future. That's still a long ways off. I don't expect to get to Brawl until like probably at least a year. So I don't know. I have no idea how long Melee's gonna take.
This is the first game we had a separate, somewhat kind of a separate Metal Mario as his own character. That's something that would curse us for years to come.
Oh man. They didn't have like the metal box as an actual item in this one, did they?
No, they did not.
Okay. Yeah, those... I don't remember when they, I don't remember when the next game, like, right after the game after this where Metal Mario was, like, is his own character, but I do, like, when he, it was, I don't know, kind of annoying to, instead of just having him be an alternate costume, he's set as a separate character of Mario Kart now. Mario Kart, like...
Next game to have Metal Mario with his own entity was Mario Golf.
Oh. Huh. It's really weird when, like, seeing him as a separate character. Like, I don't know.
In their defense, Nintendo had far less characters to use in the Mario universe at the time.
I suppose.
Luigi wasn't a thing yet, Daisy and Birdo hadn't been reintroduced, and the Koopalings had already been retired.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, the Koopalings are kind of in and out for like 15 years.
I just find it weird to have him as like a separate character slot and not just not necessarily a costume switch, because obviously there's a weight difference and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like just
gotta
having...
change the stats and they gotta give them their own slot.
I guess. I don't know. I guess it's true.
This is Star Rod look like... excuse me. Why does the Star Rod in this game look more like the Paper Mario Star Rod that didn't technically exist yet?
Oh yeah, it kinda does. Oh. Fucking Dana. Okay, so, I could be wrong about this, but I think in this game, they had it say the Maximum Tomatoes heal like 100%, and heart containers heal like 200, and in every other game past this point is the tomatoes heal 50 and the heart containers heal 100 because you don't want to have it too ridiculous, I guess. Oh yeah, coffee. Yep. I've been using down B. I should probably stop doing that. Oh boy. So I think we should be unlocking Jigglypuff after this. I think the requirement to unlock her is just be classic. The reason we got Captain Falcon first is because his one is just it is a beta in a time limit, I think, and that obviously takes precedence over Jigglypuff's just be classic mode requirement. So we should be unlocking her now. I believe Ness is you had to. What was it? I don't know if you have to play on like a higher difficulty, but I do know you have to be. You have to have just 3 stops and not 5.
A one-player game without continuing on normal difficulty or higher with 3 lives.
Okay, so no more higher. Alright. I suppose we can see what character to do that with. I'm not entirely sure who I want to do the harder modes with. I know Kirby and Pikachu are considered the best in this game. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do it with them though, because they are still light as a feather. So I'm not sure about that. Ooh.
The way Master Hand's designed in this game, he looks more like one of Mario's gloves.
Yeah. Oh god.
Even shooting bullet bills out, or bonsai bills, honestly.
Probably.
This is basically Mario playing with his Mario merchandise.
Mario playing with a Mario toy. God. Yep. There's the path. I do like that everyone has their own animation for getting into the fight. I mean, some obviously get repeated, like pretty much all the Pokemon just have the same kind of thing. Well, at least most. I think, I'm not sure if all of them do, but more or less.
Everyone who isn't a legendary or pseudo-legendary.
I,
40.
Okay, I did that.
Jigglypuff has the best model in this game.
I do like that, she's only really here because she's popular from the anime. I've heard things about like Meowth potentially being a character instead, but I don't know how true that is. It's just a rumor.
Sounds like Sakurai's commented on it in one way or the other.
Okay.
If Smash Brothers had been released in like 2000, they would have probably picked Meowth.
Yeah. Actually, before I do Jigglypuff's run, I'm just gonna check the menu to see if bonuses are in fact, like, not shown. Yeah, versus record. Yeah, there's absolutely no point to go for them then, because there's no indication of which ones you've gotten. So, whatever. Just have...
You can get the bio cards until you beat their classic mode runs.
Yeah. The character cards, I'm not sure if you have to beat the classic mode runs, but because I do know you can already see all of the original 8 in there before you play them, but yeah, I'm not sure about the others. Bye-bye. So Jigglypuff's a little bit of a weird one. In this game, she's definitely meant to just be a joke character, and they pretty much just use Kirby's assets, because like, she's a round ball as well, so it's easy to like make this rather than try and make a new model entirely. She's kind of weird in this game. I don't know if this is the case with Kirby, I guess we'll find out later, but this is the only game where the jumps get smaller and smaller as you keep doing it, which always throws me off in this game, because every other game, each jump is the same height, and I don't know, it's just a little bit weird. Yeah, she's a fun character. A lot of fun to try and get people off stage with her aerials and whatnot. And is the rest in this game? I forget.
Beat her down special.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this very satisfying to learn. Not one of my favorites in this game, but like, in the others, she's decently enjoyable. I enjoy playing her quite a bit in Ultimate. I'll try not to keep comparing stuff to Ultimate all the time, because by the time we get to that game, it'll be like 10 years. Or whatever. I don't know how long it's going to take to get through this whole series, but that's not going to be for a long time.
To get a snack.
Alright. Damn it. Can we please? Right. Just die. Okay. Okay, yeah, the pound isn't quite as good as in the other games either, because, like, you can kind of, like, I mean, you can kind of use it to keep going further but you end up falling before you can start jumping again, so it's not as useful. Alright. Okay. Still a good move though. Oh crap. Oh, dang it. Am I ever gonna, like, succeed in any of these? Just get you over. There we go. Cool. Look at those little ones just like coming out of the model.
You know what I was trying to do, right?
I know of that, yeah.
I was trying to do the Doom theme.
Alright,
Why? Because I'm playing Animal Crossing.
of course. Speedster. Woohoo! Oh.
Giant Donkey Kong. So I'm currently working on my museum.
Oh, nice.
Although I gotta say, day one of this game is boring.
Really? Why?
You got nothing to do. You kind of need a time travel.
Oh.
Like you have so little space to work with. It's kind of claustrophobic. You have to like basically like then every day Nook will give you a new project, but that's it. Day. And this game runs off Switch's internal clock. So according to my Switch, it currently thinks it's Wednesday next week.
Nice. Yeah, golf clap, yeah. Alright. Last one should be like back there. There we go. Okay, there's one other reason I don't want to go for the bonuses in this game. There's one that requires you to get all either screen or star KOs for every team member in a team fight, and a lot of that is just kind of down to luck. And doing it for like a single like fight, like one person is fine, but like having to do that for like 10 or so, is just no. That's not happening.
You need a star KO in every single battle.
No. You need to do a star KO, like in the Kirby fight or any fight that's a team battle. Each computer in that fight has to be either star KO'd or screen KO'd. And No.
Well, that's luck, because they can just go like, eh!
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if there is a way to determine it.
Well, you can always, like, keep, I guess exclusively hit them up the top of the stage, but that doesn't always guarantee it anyway. So it's just a crapshoot.
Back. Hi, Jason.
Samosa.
Yeah, as Giant Slayers go, the Tarantula is said to be quite docile. If you've ever seen such foul fuzziness, it is in fact tarantulas have barbed belly hair. And I say again, barbed belly hair. These awful are actually let loose their thick, itchy hairs to protect their competitors. Tarantulas also prey on frogs, birds, and even birds. Only must ask, who needs protection from whom? Who, indeed? And that's all I have to say about that. Please. Can you tell what I'm doing, Scrappy?
Yeah.
Oh crap.
I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Doing what?
Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Oh right, that I should. Reminds me that I need to get Doom. I need to get Doom. Like I forgot.
Jared has Doom.
Both games. Huh?
Jared got Doom.
Yeah. Yeah, God, I forgot they were coming out, like, this, like, already.
I love, by the way, how this museum, the new museum looks. Also, it's kind of small, but I love this walking animation where like, it's not like the usual like arms are out animation. It's like an actual like not the la di da di da like actual casual walk.
Ah, crap. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I should start doing this now. Like, I feel like I should wait until Melee to do this, because that's gonna be the time when a lot more stuff is gonna have to get done. But one idea I had of just talking about things in this series is for each I guess new series that gets represented, we can just talk about experiences with that particular franchise. But I don't know if I want to do that now, because again, this game is really short. But I'm not really sure what else to talk about right now.
God, this music is so beautiful in the aquarium.
Yeah.
I can't wait to film it. I can't wait to actually get all the fishes. This is gonna look like a spectacle.
Alright, I don't have rollout in this game.
You just have pound, right?
Yeah.
What fish is that?
Alright. I'm trying to think what there is to discuss about 64 in particular. I really love that red shell. It's only been in 2 games because it's annoying as hell sometimes.
I missed it.
A little bit, I guess, yeah. Oh, there's Starmie. For once, not getting, like, the jaw, like, cracked or something. Good lord. Like, they do not care about Starmie in the anime, like, at all. Like, every time that Pokemon gets used, it's just kind of abused.
It loses instantly.
Yeah.
Reflection of Misty's skills as a trainer.
Yeah.
Starry is the one that works. That does the work.
Which is hilarious. I wonder why that's why they changed Starmie to Staryu in every game after this.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's an actual reason, but
Starry pops off the more iconic.
yeah, that's true.
Ah!
Damn it. And that's why I don't like Jigglypuff's jumps in this game.
Let's crap. I need a crap.
Alright. Mr. Him.
So, as usual, Villager does all the work.
Yeah. Hi. Pokey pokey.
What should not be going on at the moment? By the way, you can actually sell weeds
Wait, what?
in this game.
Oh, okay.
Weeds
Oh,
for-
right, okay.
You guys said so weed, right?
Yeah. I had to, like, remember what you were talking about.
Good squad making constant jokes about that.
Yeah, I had to remind myself, because, like, yeah. It makes it, I guess, a bit less annoying to have to pick weeds every time, like, when you leave, I guess.
You still have to pick out weeds, but just that we can tell them now.
Yeah, at least you get something.
Yeah, and they sell for 10, and they sell for 10 bells a piece.
Oh, man. It's
The
pretty
good part is, but the good slash bad part is they're everywhere.
I didn't want
That
to
was a
do
tarantula.
that.
That was a tarantula.
Oh. I kinda, like, I'm scared to think what my towns look like in the other games right now.
Well, that's why you have us around, because now you have other people around to make it look better.
Can you see people's towns when they're like, or islands, I guess, even when they're not playing?
No, not as far as I know. I know you can do that in City Folk, not City Folk, in New Leaf.
Oh.
You haven't used rollout much, Harry.
Huh?
I mean, it's not gonna help you here, but
Well, I mean, that's not in this game, so.
Yeah, even Spar's playing.
gonna, you're right.
Okay. Yay, balloons. Alright, we still got... okay, wait. I failed the, yeah, I failed the target test. Because we can never do a classic mode run and not fail at least one of these. It just... It's mandatory at this point.
I need to start crafting things.
While I'm doing this, give me another character.
Who have you played as already?
No, wait.
Mario,
Yes,
Link, and Jigglypuff.
Do you have a DLC? Do you have the unlockables?
I've already done Jigglypuff and I only have Captain Falcon as well.
Him.
Alright. Damn it. I hate the jump with... Oh god. Why did it have to make... I mean, I get it, like, it's like, balloon and whatnot. But, like, the fact that you lose, like, your jump height over time with Jigglypuff is just... It's just annoying.
They drop like tails in Sonic 06.
Ah!
It's like the first few jumps are fine, and then like the last two jumps of Jigglypuff are like non-existent. This is ugh.
Gotta keep on crafting. Gotta make it here.
Yeah, the C-Stick changes costume color. I forgot about that. I don't remember what... I think... Huh?
I was uncrafting something.
I think target test gets you Luigi? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Eating all the target tests is weird.
Sure. You just need to do it with all default characters.
Right. Alright, let's try this again. This isn't even hard. I don't know why I'm failing on this.
Let me see. Let me imagine this spot.
Alright. Let's jump a bit more than I have been. There we go.
So I gotta construct all of the facilities, basically.
Ooh.
Yahoo!
I did clear one of the platforms, yeah, okay. Alright, this is gonna go horribly, but I'm gonna try hard. Alright. Oh, it's the Knee of Justice not in this game. That's depressing. Yeah. Yeah, Captain Falcon has always been a fun character for me. He's pretty much just unanimously called the Style King. And we play as him, you're pretty much just gonna try and do some cool stuff. Or like try to get people on stage.
I love how it's done in this game.
Yeah. The thing with Falcon though is that he's very high risk, high reward, because so you can go off stage and like spike people and all that, but he has a pretty exploitable recovery, and I don't know. He's one of those characters where it's very easy to put yourself at risk, but you just do it anyway because it's cool. So, I don't know. He's a fun character.
Yeah.
How many F-Zero games have you played, Harry?
Like 30 minutes of this. Actually, I know, I tell a lie. I have played a decent chunk of the SNES game, but I have played. I think I played GX. At one point, like someone let us borrow one of the games for a little while. I don't remember if it was like that or like the N64 one, but it was one of those. And I just kind of I don't remember too much about the game specifically, but I just remember kind of getting motion sick. But it's definitely a series I'd like to play more of at some point. And never get a new game because screw us, I guess. I love how, like, when Captain Falcon was shown off in, like, pick of the day in Smash 4, Sakurai was just like, so when you gonna get a new game? It's like, God.
He's aware of the bullshit.
Yeah.
I am picking up weeds
Yeah.
because they're making me rich.
Okay, there we go. Oh,
This island's looking so.
I guess we can just talk about F-Zero overall because it's like a one-off franchise. Like there's only one character, so
And
yeah.
we're not counting
Hmm?
We're not counting Sith Gokus.
Well, yeah. But yeah, like I said, fun character. Very, again, he's very fun, risk and reward type of thing, and oh, okay, okay, I need to Falcon Punch through the wall. I forgot how to do that. Whatever.
Failure.
In terms of the series though, I have heard like it's meant to be like ridiculously hard, and I played a good chunk of the SNES game with Lewis one time, and that was pretty fun. He has a really weird voice in GX, so that's a thing.
Let's do
It's like, beat me? Come off it! Or whatever the hell he says.
Come off it.
It's like, okay Sonic, calm down. Hey, where are you taking me?
There's more
What?
purple than
Yeah.
blue in this game.
Yeah. What do you guys have any opinions on F-Zero or Captain Falcon as a fighter?
I played a little bit of GX. Not GX. SNES.
Alright.
I like it enough, although some of the tracks can go by.
Yeah.
Wait. No! A gift got blown at me.
What about you, Scrappy?
Ugh, throat. I played. Oh, I'm so sorry. Played the Masterpiece in Brawl, and that's my extent. That's the extent of my experience with F-Zero proper. Captain Falcon, yeah, what can I say? I'm a fair deal in Melee. It's fun when you can actually land a hit with him.
Yeah. I feel like Smash 4 was one of his best incarnations.
Smash 4 was one of the best.
Yeah, because like, you can get like so many like, just chains with them.
I found the money rock.
Oh. Alright. That works.
I'm so rich.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this, but I think if you, after you get the item switch, you get the chance to have Mew show up. It's like a 1 in like 150 chance or something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing that, but maybe. Maybe it's like a final hurrah, if I can be bothered. Like, if it takes like 10 years, then whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that and have Celebi show up in Melee, so it's gonna have to happen at some point. So I don't know if I want to bother doing that in this game, because that's just gonna waste time, really. Nice.
Man, I just love seeing everybody playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah. If I go on the Switch right now, I'll probably be nothing but that.
Probably. Will not be.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever.
Out of it.
Hmm?
A bit.
Hmm.
Man, I just realized that'd be some really bad spot.
Okay. I think I'm mostly worried about the what is it? The polygon team. Everything else shouldn't be too bad. Like this, I don't know. I mean, this Kirby team's kind of annoying, but could be worse. Alright. And then this stage starts this trend of like lava or acid rising in Metroid stages. Even though that's like,
So all of them.
huh?
So all of them then.
The only stage I can think of that's not is like the Frigate Orpheum stage. Besides that, yeah. I don't know why that's became a trend, because from all the stuff I've seen, Metroid doesn't usually do that stuff. Like, it's mostly
What do you mean, like?
like lava or acid rising stuff. Doesn't seem to be like a main thing. Like, I don't know why Smashes like makes that like such a staple.
I got no idea.
I feel like there's a lot more variety you could get out of the Metroid stages. I mean, some of the environments in Samus Returns look pretty cool. No!
What is this? Gah! Yakko's world, but every state with the coronavirus will explode.
What the hell?
Sorry, what now?
Yakko's world, but the coronavirus will cause explosions.
Okay.
Sorry. No. It's just the joke of it all. A parody, rather the parody.
I was hoping
Sorry.
we weren't gonna name it by we weren't gonna mention it by name, but alright.
Sorry.
Okay,
And basically,
I'm definitely gonna end up having to use a continue. There's no way.
All these explosions are base boosted. Oh Jesus!
Oh god. Nice.
Oh my God!
Killed 2 of them. Good.
That kill count. Oh my Jesus! I can't hear the song anymore.
But... Oh. Alright, let's... God.
I'm sorry. What?
Alright. Okay, that's gonna help me. Unless one of these... Damn it. So many of these guys. Yeah, this is gonna be hell on very hard. I already tell.
Okay, don't break the headphones, please. Wait, is Golden knocked out again?
Damn it. Can you not pick up things in mid-air in this game? That's annoying. Oh boy.
All those explosions.
Boy, in the video you're watching, or...
No, yeah, it's something else. Zero has reached 1 million subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Now that's a real. Okay.
Ah. No. Damn it.
Okay, I might be on to that Animal Crossing tonight, actually.
Full power. Master Hand I'm not too worried about.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is his HP always the same in this game?
Uh,
The hell's
I
that?
presumed it was different. I presumed his HP differed depending on the difficulty setting, but I could be wrong.
I know that's the case in the other games. He seems to always have 300 in this game though. There we go. Why is it so finicky grabbing the ledge in this game? Goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that background's doing things to my eyes. God, I still got like so many of these.
Jeez, Brock, calm down. Not that one. Not that one.
Alright, that was just
When
like...
fate closes the door, luck opens the windows, and karma deactivates the alarm system.
Yes, I am number 1. Okay. I had to do both of those again. Go. Alright. God.
Now I'm just kind of waiting. Now I have Animal Crossing. All I need to do now is wait for the 31st.
Oh, why?
Persona 5 Royal.
Oh, right.
Doom is not exactly on my priority list.
You're not, you're not, you don't really play those kinds of games, so.
Nope.
Oh,
Although I
God.
did see a position video.
I mean, but, okay. Both games have been doing really well, so.
I remember Xavier sent me this one post for the IGN score for both is 9. I bet it just said perfectly balanced. It's all things should be.
Why is this so tight? Like, is there any reason they had to make this so ridiculous?
What are you doing?
Captain Falcon's board the platforms. There we go. It's crap time, but whatever. I don't think it should.
By the way, Smash 64, I really love the new record scream.
Yeah.
Record!
Yeah. God, I got so many of these still.
Like he's speaking out to a crowd.
Yeah.
Also, I love the August English.
Yeah.
Game set.
I'll just do one more, I guess. Let's do Samosa.
Samus?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Samus is eh.
Yeah.
Although I really do like the sound of the fully charged shot going off.
Yeah. Yeah, Samus has always been, one of the weaker characters in the series. I like her more than Link, but, yeah, she's not great.
Game.
Huh?
Because it's like, Link's up B hardly goes anywhere in this.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I don't know, I like Samus fine enough in the later games, but,
Isn't his neutral B in the boomerang?
yeah.
Oh god. A world without side B.
Yeah.
It's just so downbeat and everything, right?
Yeah, cause you think the neutral B would be like arrows or something.
Nope. No, instead of letting this use the gold, if I recall.
Yeah. Oh, is the up smash like garbage even in this game? Come on.
For Samus?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing just doesn't connect properly in like any game. It's like cursed.
Unless you're doing it out of shield.
Yeah. Don't know. Like, I don't know.
No, you know what really doesn't connect properly? Up smash!
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Up smash.
You said up B.
Up B. I meant up smash. I don't know why I said up B.
Oh, no,
Up B
because
is fine. It's
I think
that.
it's because I was talking about.
Yeah, that and forward air are just complete jank. It's just shooting in front of you like 5 times.
That one feels better than the up smash at least.
Yeah. The problem with Samus is just that her attacks just don't work half the time. Like, the moveset is like, fine, I guess. It's not great,
It has
but...
pieces to it. It's just that some of those pieces are broken.
Yeah.
But when some of them are are basically neutral.
Yeah. Like, she's like doomed to like always be in the lower tiers or whatever. Like, she's never been the greatest. I don't think she's terrible necessarily, but
Oh.
yeah. Oh god. Oh my god.
But I can't buy anything in the stores until March. I can't sell my shit.
Luigi with the bedroom eyes. Because why not?
What do you mean, it's squinty eyes?
Yeah.
I'm just really, really tired.
Yeah.
Or bored. Mario, why are we here? Mario, why are we here?
Just to suffer. Yeah.
Can't not.
What? We are lucky upon.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna stop after this, because otherwise I'm gonna go insane.
Very.
You can only do the same classic mode run so many times before you get tired.
Definition of insanity.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna... Well, actually, let me... let me finish this first before I say that. But, yeah, because we have to redo another break the targets, because of course we do. Let's see if Pikachu is suicidal again. I love how chubby he is in this game.
Pikachu is an accurate representation of the plushies they used to make.
Come on. Do quick attack off the edge. Do it again. Or not. Oh, there's Meowth. I love how, like, all the CPUs just kind of walk up to you slowly. And down smash? Wow.
Very, very polite.
Oh man. Yeah, this is, oh man. There's nothing inherently wrong with this classic mode, it's just the fact that, like, the fact that it's always going to be the same thing makes it really tedious to do 12 times. Especially when you're doing it like this. Like, this is not supposed to be done in one go, but...
Someone had to be a schmuck.
yeah. I'm probably just gonna end up doing most of the rest of these in, like, very easy, because I don't want to be playing this. I don't want to be doing this for like 50 years. So that's the next stream will probably just be a lot of that, and the one very hard the one very hard run. I don't know who I'm gonna do that with, but I'll figure something out. Why? Damn it. Oh yeah, and this game also pretty much just made Gourmet Race the main theme for Kirby in this series, because like I don't know, it's just kind of weird, because like they keep on remixing this theme in Smash, and it's like unofficially treated as like Kirby's main theme for some reason. It's weird.
I wouldn't look into it too much. The only Yoshi track, the only actual Yoshi tracks in the first two Smash games are from Yoshi's Story instead of Yoshi's Island.
I suppose it works fine. Oh my god, can I not get like stuck in this place? I keep thinking I have missiles. This is so weird. Oh my god. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, I always feel like Charge Shot is weaker than it should be. Like, I don't know. Oh well. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be more at home when we play the other games, because as much as I enjoy 64, something about it just feels inherently clunky. Which is fine. It's first game syndrome, but still.
Playing KOF 94.
Yeah. Smash this.
Person versus metal person.
Yeah. I feel like next time we're gonna have to come up with other things to talk about, because there's not much else to discuss about 64 in particular. I mean, I guess we can talk more about the stages themselves, but I don't know. I guess we'll leave that for next time.
Oh, sure would be nice if this on I cannot talk. It sure would be nice if this was on Switch Online. You know, we could play together.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about this when I was setting up, but it would be like a massive kick in the balls if I finished this series, and like a week later, oh, by the way, Nintendo 64 games are coming to the Switch and there's Smash on there. And that would just suck, because I went through hell trying to set this up, and like just to hear, oh, by the way, you can just play this on Switch now, that would just be a real kick in the balls for me. It's gonna happen, I know it. Like, we're gonna have a direct, and we're gonna see like, oh, by the way, this is a thing now. It's gonna happen, I know it. I'm just destined to get screwed over. But there's still never going to be a GameCube thing on there because that system is just cursed for some reason. There should be, but it's not going to happen. I gave up all hope, honestly. Prove me wrong, Nintendo. I'd love to see that actually be a thing, but God.
After you finish playing Melee for this marathon. Playing Melee for this marathon.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Best things in life only come after you give up on them.
Yeah. Nintendo just don't seem to care about preserving GameCube games. Cause like, so many of them are like super rare and like cost upwards to like hundreds of pounds. And it's like, why? Like, oh boy. There's a reason why I'm probably gonna emulate some of these games at this point. I prefer to play them legitimately, but like, there comes a point where it's just stupid. Because I'm not paying like, what is it, like 200 something for like Path of Radiance or whatever. It's not worth.
This problem will be mitigated if GameStop just sold more old games.
That's true as well. I do know that there are some like classic video game stores. I'm not sure about GameCube games specifically in those places, but yeah. Although I have seen used GameCube games show up in some game stores a few times. Oh, okay, almost done. I know we still got like 7 more. God, keep forgetting why I set shelter. Damn it. It's deceptively hard to get back to the stage of this game, I've noticed. Because it feels like always feels like you can make it back, but you just never do. That Joe's his worst move. I don't know how to avoid that reliably. Okay. Well, that's done. So now to do these bonus stages again, because... yeah. Alright. So how many do I have left? Let's just... Yeah, we got 7 left. Alright. Samus. Okay. Good. Yeah, we'll probably have to think of things to talk about for next time. I don't know when I'm gonna do this again. Like, again, this isn't gonna be like a weekly thing or whatever. It's just, again, it's just gonna happen when I feel like it. So, not really, not really sure when I'm gonna finish this game, but I will try and doing like 90-something versus matches off screen, just so when we play all the stages we get the item switch. So yeah, that's a thing. Can we please? Ah. There's yeah, there's 2. Roll in here.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. Yeah, why is there 2 left? There's 1 over there. God, this is annoying. This is gonna be a horrible time. Alright. And okay. That was pretty bad, but we'll live with that, I guess. So yeah, I think we're just gonna stop for now. I don't really have anything else to add. So
Yes.
Hmm?
Free us.
yeah. So when we do this game again, we'll just go through a bunch of classic modes, because that's pretty much all this game is. And yeah. I don't know. See you when I do that.
Everyone.